Hey guys, so I have to say it's been really nice out, and how quickly it's dropped in temperature. I mean, just last week we were still in the upper 70s. While we have a couple days left with in the upper 70s, we're pretty much done with hot weather. So we've got um Thursday and Friday, which almost 80 degrees, but then we've got in the 60s and like early 70s, like 71. And then look at the nights. So we've got mostly 40s, 38, 37, 40. I mean, so it went from 100 degrees to 80 degrees, and then from 80 degrees to basically below 70 in the matter of like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. It's gonna be nice. Um, Hopefully it'll be a nice cold winter to where we get plenty of snow. Because I mean, last year we only had 2 snow days, but yeah, it was been pretty chilly out lately at night. I actually had it got chilly enough in here to where I had to plug in my space heater and turn that on for a few minutes, and then I just turned it off, and it's been warm in here since then. So that's all you got to do. Um, or just put pants on, because again, I just sit in t-shirt and boxers, so uh, usually it's just my legs that are cold. So common sense should kick in and say just put pants on. But no, I don't like being constricted. I really don't. Like, if I could work with no fucking pants on and just work in my boxers, that would be great. I don't like being constricted like that. I don't like my legs and balls I don't like them feeling like they don't have anywhere to go because they're constricted in fucking pants. Yes, boxers are, but they're a lot more free, you know, especially your legs. I just can't stand the constant bending over, and bending over with the fucking, cardboard or whatever, and like the pants. If you guys work long hours or do that kind of work, you'll know what I'm talking about. But but anyways, I was outside earlier and I was sitting with the kitty cats, and um, Miko and Kaeya were playing. So Miko jumps onto the black garbage can that's out there. Kaeya jumps onto the blue one, which is a little taller than the black one. And Kaeya is all like, "It's over, Miko. I have the high ground." And Miko's like, "You underestimate my power." And Kaeya's like, "Don't do it." And then Miko jumps off onto the stairs and runs off. He did say don't underestimate his power. I mean, Kaeya made a foolish choice. So you have chosen death. No, I love watching them play together. And then yesterday there was a cat that was, I don't know this. I've never seen this cat before, but he was. I don't know he she. I'll just say them. They. Lucifer was coming over to eat, and there was this cat just like stalking behind him. It wasn't vicious or anything. It was just stalking behind Lucifer, and every time Lucifer would stop, the cat would just stop. Lucifer was walking over and he went to the bathroom in the, leave pile back there. And the cat's just like, Lucifer starts walking over some more and then Mama got mad and chased the cat away. They're like, "We're not having any fucking unknown cats in this part. You're not going near my babies or my daddy." So she's very protective. Uh, just there's this cat just like creeping behind Lucifer, and like Lucifer's just like, um, I just thought that was hilarious. I've never seen this cat before, and it just ran back that way. I mean, so I'm guessing that's where it lives. Is more over that way. But I just see Lucifer coming over, and there's this cat like skulking behind him. I'm like, what the fuck? And every time he stopped, it was like, and he would start walking, and they would slowly start walking. I'm like, this is ridiculous. And then I think Meowsy just had enough and wasn't having any of it, so she just chased it away. Uh, let's see. The skunk came back last night, or a skunk. I don't know if it's the skunk, but yeah, it was back last night. Um, after the power came back on and everything, I went outside or flipped up the light to turn the light on in the back, and I saw this wee little skunk just chowing down. And I open the door, it doesn't get scared or anything. So the animals around here are pretty cool. Like the raccoon when it comes around, or raccoons rather, because like I said, it could be a different one. They're pretty chill. They really are. Like I said, these are the kinds of ones that you can probably go outside and kind of sit with them as they eat. Probably like fucking feed them. Because I open the door and a skunk, nothing at all. No turning around to spray, no fleeing, no nothing. They're just like, I would love to step outside, but you know, last time I tried to do that, Sam got out, so I had to make sure that he wasn't behind me. So I'm like, okay, let me just keep the door closed. But yeah, it was just kind of eating the. I don't know what the fuck they were doing, but they managed to spill the entire fucking bowl of the dry food onto the ground. All I heard was, the metal clanking around. And I go out there and it's all on the fucking deck and the porch right there, and I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm sure the little skunk was just kind of going around and picking up all the pieces, and but yeah, I saw the skunk this morning. Miko loves playing with the broom. I was out there sweeping all the leaves off the porch and trying to get it looking nice again because all the leaves from the wind from the storm the other day. I didn't want to do it yesterday. I mean, I don't like trying to sweep leaves when they're fucking wet still. So the leaves were kind of dry-ish, but I'm trying to fucking sweep, and he's swatting at the broom, and I'm just like, Miko, can I please just finish? I move it around that way, he goes around that way. I move it this way, he goes around that way. And then I just kind of put the broom down. He's just like, so he's sweet. Um, what else today? What else? What else? What else? Um, Actually, it was just a regular Sunday. Oh, tired though. I mean, I fell asleep at like fucking 4 o'clock or something. I woke up at like 6. I mean, you think I wouldn't be tired after how long I've been sleeping? Like Friday, the power went out around 5 o'clock, so I fell asleep. Woke up around 10. Stayed up for a little bit more. Um, Fell asleep again at like 11, and then I slept pretty much all fucking night till about 9 a.m. So I've just like the past couple days I've just been sleeping, and yet I'm more fucking tired. They do say that a lot of sleep is bad for you. I don't care. I don't. I don't. I've got work tomorrow. I don't know how it's going to be. I mean, my boss was like, "Oh, there's only like 3 things of lab and 9 boxes of tubes." So, I mean, I don't know if she did anything on Friday, although she was home pretty early. She was home at like 1. But that probably was because of the storm. Probably most people most likely left early. So, I don't know if she did anything down there apart from collecting things. So, but my boss was like, "Oh, you might have to stay the full time." I'm like, yeah, I only work till 1, so it's not that big of a fucking deal. I can still get Scoosa to come get me, but then again, I have stuff I need to do. I gotta get rent out, get to the dump, and see if so. I'll have to see if my landlady can get me over there, considering I have to pay her anyway. So, but uh, I really don't want to work there. I really don't. I'm so tired of that fucking job, but it's the only job I can do right now. My body can't afford to do anything else. I just have to deal with it and just keep going and going till my body finally breaks. So, but I mean, like I've said before, it's like the only job where you get like 4th of July we get like 3 days off. We'll either get the Friday off or the Monday off. So we'll have like a 3-day weekend for that. For Thanksgiving we get like a fucking week off. For Christmas we get like a week and a half, 2 weeks off. Every holiday we get off. So where every other job you'd be forced to work on holidays, we get holidays off. Abundantly so. So instead, on like Christmas or Thanksgiving, wondering like, oh God, am I gonna be working? Am I gonna be off in time? You don't have to worry about it. Thanksgiving, you got a week off. Christmas, you got 2 weeks off. So 4th of July, you have a nice 4th of July vacation. 3-day weekend. I mean, how many other jobs do that? So, um, yeah, like for Christmas, we get off before Christmas, like the 21st or 22nd or something, and then we go back like the 3rd or something like that. We get like a week and a half or so. Week and a half, 2 weeks. I mean, it sucks we're not working in that time, so no money's being made, but during that time, that just means I'll have to do more of this. Try to make up the balance, get some extra income with YouTube or something. But yeah, it's what I have to keep doing until my body breaks. Because no other job is going to allow me to just leave whenever I feel like. I'm not getting any younger, and my body's not getting any younger, so I can't afford to be forced to stay fucking 8 hours. And they're just like, it's like I've gone to like when I was working at Burger King, I was like coughing up a storm, hacking up a lung, and basically it's just the typical what you'd expect. It's like, well, we clearly see you're sick, but could you still stay? I mean, we're kind of short-handed right now. It's like, sure, I would love to stay. Because I would love nothing more than to stay here while sick. You clearly see that I'm close to throwing up. I'm just coughing, I'm sneezing, and sometimes it doesn't happen till closer to the time you work or when you get to work. So it's not like, oh, just call out. It's like the day when I got that fever. I went to work. Oh, not too long ago. I went to work. It was perfectly fine, and then I got home, and suddenly I'm fucking shivering. It's fucking hot. I'm shivering, so sometimes it's just out of nowhere. So you can go to work and be perfectly fine, then all of a sudden you just start sneezing and coughing, and ugh. They're like, oh, well, we get you're sick, but, so-and-so didn't come in, so, I mean, we can give you a few minutes, if you need it. I'm sure plenty of you will be like, yeah, I've had to do that before. It's like, I worked for this place, and they made me do it. Because they don't care. So that's one reason why I don't want to work that kind of fucking job anymore. Retail, fast food, any kind of restaurant, any kind of food business, any kind of retail. I don't want to do it because they don't care. Like I said, they don't fucking care. They'd be the kind of people you cut your arm or something, you're bleeding, and it's like, well, we can give you a few minutes to stop bleeding, but we really need you right now. We're pretty short-handed. I mean, as you can see, we're really, really busy, so we really need you. So do you think you could just kind of put this aside and just kind of keep working. It's it's pathetic. I mean, it's fucking fast food. It's not that you're not running a fucking 5-star gourmet fucking restaurant. It's called I get it's called fast food and it's there for a reason. But most of these people just go fucking home and cook for yourselves. Especially when it's at the last fucking second. I cannot stand that shit. But yeah, that's one reason why I don't want to leave the job because at least I may not get a whole lot of hours, but at least, they're doable. And if I'm not feeling great that day, I just call into work. No questions asked. No, oh, well, you know, if it's like one day, it's not that big of a deal. When I had the flu, I had to come in after like 3 fucking days. He's like, oh, well, you better be in tomorrow or you don't have a job anymore. But nowadays, with, you know, COVID and stuff like that, if you tell them you're sick and this and that, yeah, they're not going to make you come in. You're going to have to stay home the full amount of time. So, but I do what I want at my own fucking pace, and it's a lot better than being forced to work 8, 9 hours and, have to come in on holidays and, you know. Plus, I don't like being around people, and I'm down there by myself, so I can go down there, leave myself to my thoughts. If I want to put music in, I can put music in. So it's a really good job for people who don't want to be around others. So, because I've worked most of my jobs around most of my life, I've worked jobs around people, and I'm just tired of it. I cannot stand people. Like you guys, I love, but you guys are probably like, yeah, if we were around all the time, around each other all the time, we'd end up hating each other. I'm glad some things are the way they are. Friendships online, it's great because you don't have to interact with each other and all the time, and you don't annoy each other. If you're around each other all the time, you're just gonna annoy each other, and so I'm just tired of being around people. I've got my one friend who I hang out with once in a while whenever she's able to, and but other than that, if I can choose not to be around people, I don't go around people. Just I'm tired of people. So I've got my friend, I've got you guys. I don't want to be working around people. So I'm just tired of them. So anyways, moral of the story is that Kaeya underestimated Miko's power. Kaeya thought that he had the high ground, but clearly not. Anyways, that's it for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.